time. Alright, hold on. I gotta try this all again. La 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 la. I might have to change the volume on this. I'll put this at 7 at least. For now. Because the last time I did this, I didn't sound as loud as I did. Okay. Like, oh, anyway, so sorry. Introduction. Magna Train here. We're trying this again. Because, and I saw that some people viewed it. I do apologize for those who viewed, because I listened to the sound, and the sound quality was not great. And I know the video quality was me just sitting here with the pause menu half the time. So I do apologize for that. So, my whole biggest thing in here was talking about my issues with Kingdom Hearts 3. Again, I loved it. I adore this game, and I will repeat a few of the things I've said. So allow me to just say this straight ahead, is that I have there's gonna be a lot of talking and not much gameplay. I'm gonna be honest with that, because I know there's not too many people who have beaten this game, and we're pretty much visiting one of my favorite worlds. And I'm trying to level up, because I want to get 100% in this game. I need to get 100% in this game. I've done a few things. I've already beaten the story at level 41, which is part of my issue of the game already. I've been doing a few things on my own, obviously. I'm only playing on normal, so I will say that. I'm not gonna try to showboat and be like, oh, I'm on the hardest difficulty now. I just wanted to enjoy the story my first time around. But even though I have enjoyed the story, what is this? Oh, cool. Sounds like an ingredient I've never had. Anyways, so even though I need to go back anyways. Being the game, there was quite a few things I wasn't too happy about, and since it's been like about a week later, a week and a half, I can say a little bit more spoilers, give or take. I'm not going to destroy the ending, but I will say I will be showing a few more things than I did last time. With my gummy ship, I am low 75, which isn't too bad. I have been focused on trying to get specific gummies. Anyways, so down to my issues of the gameplay. Between all 3 games, and now let me just also, I'm going to be bouncing around a lot, I'm sorry. I have played Kingdom Hearts 1, I have played Chain of Memories, I have played 2, I have played Recor? Yes? Yes. Yes? Maybe. I forgot. I played that. I played Dream Drop, Distance. I have played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Story-wise, the only 2 I can't really say I've never touched. Oh, 356 over 2 days. I have played that too, so I just want to say that out loud. The only 2 games can't really say I've done story-wise is Birth by Sleep, and the latest one was 0.2 something, which I know was like a little bit, but it was still connected to the story. I have not played those 2, but I watched it, so I understand the story thus far, and I've beaten the game, so I know the story thus far. Let me just start somewhere, because I don't really have to think about stuff anymore. Now, between all the original 3 games, Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, my favorite so far, in terms of both the Gummy Ship series now that I've played this a little bit more, and the gameplay of the fighting style, I would have to say Kingdom Hearts 2 for me had a better setup. And the reason why is... Can I use this now? Cannot. Wow, nice. I want to use it. Anyways. Alright, so I'm trying to set up my stuff. Sure. Oh, I have that on? Okay, sure. Let's go with that. Let's go for more damage. Offense, 360. Look at that offense, 1300. I want to be better. I want to do. I mean, I could just go with what is that shit? Oh, I can't even use it anyways. I need 2 Tempestry still to have progress. Anyways, let me just start the match thing. Embark. So, the reason why I feel like Kingdom Hearts 2 in general was better in both the gummy ship and gameplay, because I feel like this was very dumbed down. And what I mean by that, the gameplay in this game, I love it. It's fantastic. I love all the shininess, brights and colors, and it's fantastic. In no way or shape or form can I say I dislike this game. I was happy about it. I was excited for this game from the get-go. But when I got to the end of the game, when I beat the final boss, when I defeated Xehanort at the finale, I felt lackluster. I wasn't excited. I wasn't like, yeah, I did it. I was, one, very surprised I even got to the final boss so soon. I already got that. I got to the final boss so soon. I was just so sudden. I was like, I'm already here. I'm already fighting the final boss. I'm ready. This is it. Like, it was like in Kingdom Hearts 2, even in Kingdom Hearts 1, when you had the world's end of the world, was it? I can't remember the stage at this point. I do apologize. Look it up for me and just yell at me later in the comments. Whether it be the end of the world or the world that never was, I believe was the one of Kingdom Hearts 2, which was also fantastic. In those places, even in Hollow Bastion, when you were there, you had a world to discover with puzzles. When you get to this last world here, it doesn't feel like that. It just feels like, here's the end of the game. This is it. And I was like, wait, this is it? Are you serious? I was a little disappointed with that. I had wanted like a finale, a place where I had to bring all of my strengths, everything I've learned thus far into this. Like, I was gonna, damn, all the damage still can't even destroy it. I thought I was gonna put, this was gonna be the challenge, this is it, this is gonna be that big fight, but instead I ended up just having a lot of boss fights, and the final boss fight, and I was like, wait, really? This is it? This is it. I beat the game. Okay. So I have nothing against the story. The story was great. I wanted a conclusion, got a conclusion, and I'm more excited to see if there's a secret ending, which I'm trying to beat 100%, of course, because I want that secret ending. If there is a secret ending, I don't know if there is. I have not looked it up. Have I gotten out yet?
Let's see.
Yes. Yes, I have. Am I there? Yeah, I mean, I could. And I gotta say, there's a boss in this stage which I'm not gonna go to because I don't know if anyone's seen it, and I don't wanna, what's the word I'm looking for? Show anything too bad. Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad, it's just, and I could try to see if I probably can't even defeat it. You know what, let's go to it. We're going. I can still talk. Anyways, okay, so for those who played Kingdom Hearts 2, when you fought Xemnas, when you were fighting in the finale, this is it. You were just with Riku and yourself. It was a challenge. You felt like everything up to this moment was just a fight. And it was even sequenced. You had this part, you had to go to, yeah, the first beat Xemnas part, then you got to another sequence where you're flying and you're just trying to beat this other boss, and then after that you still have to fight him again, and here was another sequence. In this one, yes, you got sequences, but it wasn't as enticing, it wasn't as memorable. You felt like you were just beating him to a certain point, you got to another part, beat him to another point, and you got to another part, and so there was that, but none of it was memorable like it was in Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2, memorable. Kingdom Hearts 1, memorable. In here, it's kind of forgettable. Let me save because I'm gonna get my butt whooped. And I feel like it has to do with the fighting sequence. Yeah, it's there. It's nice to look at. It's really pretty and everything. You always feel like you're safe. But I feel like it made the fights a little bit easier too. It just felt easy. Was it this one? No, it was this one. Okay. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I did. Like in Kingdom Hearts 2, you had the triangle at the time. If you're playing the Xbox now, it's the Y button. The triangle button was used as a counter attack for a lot of the nobodies. But in here, it all disappeared. I think I faced some nobodies, but I never saw myself having to use the triangle button to counter attack. Like for example, the snipers, and I can show you a picture so that nobody gets confused. And I'm pretty sure somebody will be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Just get to the point. What are you talking about? Adversaries. There we go. Sorry. Nobody. It's snipers. There we go. The sniper. If you remember this character, whenever he shoots, whenever he shot fire, whatever, his attack, you had the ability to press triangle and it will counterattack that weapon back to him. It was like you disappeared, and hit him right back. It was awesome. You felt good. You felt like you did something. In here, I don't recall doing that. Oh no, I was happy to actually see this character. I was like, if they don't put this character, I'll be. And they made him like a little boss, which was interesting, but he was never really that tough to begin with. In here, he kind of was. No lie, they made him strong. Can I push this? Gambler, still the gambler, but it was. I did like their new character they put in here, the Reaper. I never recalled seeing the Reaper. I think, and yeah, because it was very unique. I did enjoy him. He was cool. He was probably in Chain of Memories. That's probably where I've seen him. I don't remember. I don't remember. But I enjoyed fighting him. It was nice. I mean, to be able to fight many of the old adversaries was just nice in general. Well, oh yeah, this guy. Right. Hold on. I don't want to ruin it. Some people haven't seen it. Where's your freaking name? Dominator Axel Libera. Oh, Marluxia. Thank you. I'm sorry. I wonder what his real name is. Where is his? No, it doesn't say. But it was nice to fight Marluxia in 3D World, Lark Scene in the 3D world rather than just in 2D when I played them in Chain of Memories. I don't know what the updated Chain of Memories was for the PS2, PS3, PS2, PS3 was, but I'm pretty sure they look better. I played it on the Game Boy long ago. But I was happy to face certain characters. No, I'm not going to join you at Keys. I'm sorry, man. I was happy to meet certain characters and fight them again. I was very happy about that. But in here, it just... when I fought them all, I didn't feel like they brought the whole... Like, even when you fought certain bosses at the same time, I just wasn't excited. It was very tough in a sense, but I felt like if I was able to fight them individually, they would have brought more to themselves. I would have seen maybe a remembrance of, remember this fight that you had to fight? Wow, that would have been amazing. Instead, I just got like snippets all squeezed together. I wasn't satisfied. I really wasn't. Here, let me get my butt whooped. And I could be nitpicking, and I understand I may be nitpicking, and I really hope this is not the so-called secret boss in this game, because I'll be so sad if this is. This is literally just the adversary from Kingdom Hearts 1, the late game, end of the world swordsman, but looks a lot cooler now.
Yeah, back at you.
And yes, I'm using this one.
It's over.
I blocked that. And I'm all by myself. Ah, come on. Dang, he is. He might just be too. Yeah, because that fighting thing just reminds me of it entirely. Where did he go? I can't. Oh, there he is. Aha, remember that now.
See ya.
Oh yeah, I had that. Oh, that's why. That's right. I remember that. Yeah, that's why. Okay, I gotta block that. I mean, I've done one bar. That's right. It's like a frozen. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta back up. I remember that, but my brain. Come on, come on, come on, come on, get up! Dang it! I forgot to back up. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so I just need to remember. I can defeat him, I just need more time. And like I said, I knew I was gonna get my butt whooped anyways. It's just a big memory game. I can defeat him. I know I can. I'll probably train until I at least get to 60, and I'm really hoping that's not this so-called secret boss. I'm hoping I'm gonna see somebody. I'm like, oh yes, like just with the end game. And the thing is, I'm in the last stage. It doesn't feel that big. I'm not gonna go too far deep. I'll let you see it for yourself. But I'm not seeing as many heartless, unversed nobodies. Like, this is it. All you're gonna fight is just whatever you're gonna fight. It is not thrilling. It's not as hyped as I hoped it to be. So as much as I love this game, I can't love it as much as I do certain other games of Kingdom Hearts. I cannot. But only with the fact that yes, it's stunning. I'm excited to see this world, and I'm happy to be back in it. But I cannot give it higher marks than just below Kingdom Hearts 2. I would, at this point, I would say, like I said, I kept repeating myself, and I'm really sorry. Kingdom Hearts 2 just feels better with the combat. It feels better with the gummy ship. As much as I enjoy the gummy ship, where you are able to fly anywhere you choose and locate stuff, I still miss that whole railgun feel. The railgun feel made more sense. What else? I can show you places real quick. A lot of the stages I did enjoy. Of course, it starts you off in Hercules, and from there takes you to other places, of course. And Hercules was a nice introduction to the game back in. All the stages here was nice to revisit, such as, not revisit, but because the only 3 places you actually revisit is just Twilight Town, Olympus, and how did they call it, the Caribbean. Those are the only places you revisit. Everything else is new. And allow me to also say this. So there's a spoiler here I'm going to say. So if you don't like it, skip like next 20-30 seconds starting right now. I did enjoy with the worlds of Big Hero 6 and Monstropolis, where it feels like it was like the second movie. And I was really happy about that. It was amazing to see. It was like what the second movie could have been, you know? And it was exciting to see that in this game. I did enjoy this place, of course, Frozen, because they did have some qualities where it had that, what was that one place called? I can probably look it up. Blah blah blah. There it is. The labyrinth that it had here. I did enjoy the labyrinth in there. It was cool. I loved the idea about that. That was a cool aspect. And I also did enjoy that these 2 places is probably, well, this place is one of my favorite places just because it has it plays like Assassin's Creed Black Flag a little bit, and this one gives you an open world, and you can just basically go wherever you want. I enjoy that. So how everything else almost feels a little linear, not a lot, but like, of course, it's just leading to a story. And Big Hero 6, you had that option to, like, you can go there or you can do some stuff on the side if you want, just like any open world game. So that was cool. And of course, with the Caribbean, it gave you that you're on a ship. You're on a ship. You have your ship. Do what you want. You are a pirate, and then you do really feel like a pirate. Of course, they do kind of dumb it down in a way, but it's still quite challenging nonetheless. I did find myself staying here a lot longer. I was here at 34, 32 or 34. No, hold on. That was that. And I had to go here. No, so I was a little 30 when I came here. I stayed here till I was like 38, and then I finished this part, and I ended up like at 40 when I left here. And then I got here, and that also pissed me off, because when I got here, I pretty much got stuck at 40 and 41. There was no other fights. But the bosses, all of the bosses did was just give you like, here's a bonus, here's a bonus, here's a bonus. There was no, you leveled up again. There was none of that. And I was just like, just give me more monsters to fight then. I was really sad by it. I wanted... Like, the story felt very simplistic towards the end too. Like, it was as soon as you beat as soon as you beat the final area, whether it be the Misty Stream, San Francisco or the Caribbean, it took it actually, after I beat it, when this was San Francisco was the last part I beat, it gave you the option. It was the only time you stayed on that world, in the world, and then it said, would you like to look for more lucky spaces, more lucky... Yeah, the Mickey Mouse heads. Sorry. And I was like, okay, why didn't you take me out to the world? When I got out to the world, I understood why, because the number of sequences of videos was coming up, and I was fine with the story to know more about it and the finale of it. But when I got to the end, like this last world, I was like, this is it. This is it. This is all you're gonna give me right here. I'm hoping there's a secret here somewhere. I'm hoping there's a secret world, like just at least one more somewhere, because I was when you get here, you're basically in the end game. That's it. And the end world, it's simplistic, so it hurt me as a love for the game that it just said, here's the finale. When you get here, you basically go into the finale. Like I said, I beat San Francisco at level 40. I beat the game at 41. And on normal, again. So if you're playing at a higher difficulty, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to challenge yourself a little bit more. But probably not too much, because like I said, the battle system here kind of dumbs it down in a very beautiful way, but not in a intense way. You're not gonna feel like this is gonna be a hard fight. You're not gonna feel like this is gonna be the hardest fight you're gonna strive for. Like say in Kingdom Hearts 1, when you face Dark Riku for the first time in Hollow Bastion, that was a tough fight. Like you went back, trained your butt off just to come back to him, said I can beat you this time. It wasn't like Xigbar, I believe was his name in Kingdom Hearts 2. Can I look it up? Can I? Oh, I can. Oh! I didn't realize. What is this? What is this? I did that. Mr. Stream, hold on. Is this the Eclipse? Okay, so I did that. Okay, we're good. So there's something else here? Level 5? Question mark? I'm excited. I want to find it. I would ask in Misty Stream. Okay, is there anything? Okay, I did do that though. So there's somebody here I need to find. I like that. I want to find that, because I know I found this one. That's no big deal. And I found this one. That wasn't a big deal. Ooh, I'm excited to find this one. It's probably, my guess is that it's in that one tornado area. Anyways, let me... Ah, crap. Do I get any... Oh! What? Understand the true joy of gunship to receive this photograph the Omega constellation to receive this. So did I receive all these rewards? I'm confused. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me go to Monstropolis. Sure, I'm gonna land. Sorry. I miss. It was like Zigbar in the Beauty and the Beast world, where you had to fight this organization 13, and you actually had to use like other spells. I never touched any other spell besides Ferrega, Blizzaga, Thundera, and of course Curaga, or Cure in general. Like Cure obviously is gonna be your best friend in this game, and it's very simple. And of course, if not, you have Donald backing you up every now and then. I do like the openness in the customization options you have for your allies, in which you can tell them to like, hey, don't even help me in these fights. Here, I'll show you. Oh, hold on. You can go here, and you can just tell them how you want them to fight. You either can say stick by you and fight the same enemies you're fighting. You can tell them, hey, just do your own thing. Just fight whoever you want to fight. You can tell them not to fight the person you're fighting. That'll be fun. Or just stay off. Yeah, just stay out of the fight completely. Just don't even touch a boss or a monster. I'll take care of it. Or you can tell them like, hey, do your job. It's nice to have that option. It's also weird but cool that you can, if you want to challenge yourself. Oh, what's this? Magic. Increase the damage you deal with magic in proportion. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's gonna stay off. Right here, 0 XP. That you can play this game without gaining any experience whatsoever. So you can pretty much play this game at level 1 if you want to challenge yourself, which I'm not going to try that. I'm good. I want to get to level 99. That's my goal. I'm gonna get to 100% and be happy with the game as much as I can. Like I said, I'm not hating on this game. I still love the game. I love what they did with the game. I love what they did with the worlds. I love Monstropolis worlds itself too, because I feel like I'm exploring where these two work at, where Sully and Mike Wazowski works, and I just love the game. I really do. I just felt like there was a few things about the game that held it back for me to love it even more. Like if they were to combine what they did with this. Assassin. Sorry, I have a poster of Assassin's Creed. That's what I'm staring at. If they were to combine this, what they did with Kingdom Hearts 2, with the style of fighting, this would have been amazing. I would have been all over this game. And I'm glad that you can actually hold more than 2. Right, I guess. Let me get my favorite people. Yeah. So like I said, the funniest, I love that you can change your weapon. I love this. I love this. This makes sense for me, and I love this weapon because it's the high wind. There's something here. There's all empty over here. Or is it? I'm still looking for Mickey Mouse heads too, so. If you tell me that I passed one somewhere, please let me know what number it was. I'll be happy to go back. Because I still need to find a lot. What I'm trying to do is without looking it up.
Just imagine the yummy stuff little chef will whip up with this.
Yes, I already know about this one, so sorry. So I guess that's what I can say for right now about the game. Like I said, I do love the game. I played so much of Kingdom Hearts. There's just a few things I wish they did better. Alright, that's all. Well, I'll let it go there. Hit me up, leave me something. Let me know I'm doing a good job. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I will be... Oh, it's space. I will be looking... Like I said, I know I said something about doing a video I'm looking for the Mickey Mouse hits. I'll have to delay that for a little bit later, but I just wanted to re-speak this because I know when I did it the first time it messed up. So I'll let it go for here now. You guys have a good day. This is Magna Train playing.